You may have seen that the prices for Azure virtual machine in some region are much less than in North America or in Europe. If you go to India, the prices are 35 to 40% less. But does it make sense to process your data in another region? Well, actually, if the source of your data is the same as the region where you operate with Azure VM, that it makes sense. But if the data have to travel across the region, it probably does not make sense. Now, if you run a query that is stored on a storage in North Europe in the same region, then the processing would run approximately 150 seconds for the case that we have been measuring. When we have been running the same query on virtual machine in India, where the price is 40% less, then the query took 10,000 seconds or 60 times more. Now the whole bunch of queries would run a little faster because there is a parallelism, but in every case what we have tested, the processing took 10 to 20 times more. Now we thought, okay, maybe there is something wrong with the internet connection or anything in India, so we moved the virtual machine also to Dubai, Singapore, or Washington, North America. The results were the same. The speed of query was actually the speed of traveling by plane from North Europe to a certain destination. So obviously that was not a good idea, moving the VM to another region. But it was very interesting that we were pushing the data from virtual machine to Power BI service, then the processing time for all regions, sourcing from different regions to the destination, which in our case was North Europe, was always the same. It was 7 minutes plus minus 10%, which is treated the same. So the conclusion, if you process the data, you definitely should process it in the same region unless something else.